My ex-girlfriend and I stayed close friends after our breakup. When she got pregnant, I was right there with her in the delivery room. When I later got married, she was a bridesmaid in my wedding. Fast forward 4 years later and she's pregnant by my husband.
What is the most misunderstood thing about living in the North? We are moving past the talks that lead nowhere. We are questioning the status quo that keeps us silent.
This is 2026. It's time we stop asking what do people say and start asking what are we doing out here.
Hi, welcome to the conversation you weren't supposed to hear. My name is Abby Peach.
And my name is Funam.
And I'm Dorcas.
And this is the
Not Said Words podcast on N-Blog.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Hey Dorcas, I'm
Good.
good.
Hi, Abby.
Hi, Dorcas. Hi, Funam.
How's it been today?
Fine, I'm fine.
I mean, is it just me? Today has been a very dry morning here in the North.
Actually.
I mean, I inhaled dust coming to the studio, but thank God I'm made up for this.
Yeah.
Hey Abby.
Hi. I actually woke up on the very wrong side of the bed this morning. I was very down and I was emotional at some points because I shared very personal things online, and then I had friends sending me message. I was overwhelmed because I didn't expect that I was going to get that much attention or just empathy, or like I was just so like, oh God, I have the best friends ever.
Yeah, but talking of friends, there's this certain event or circumstance come up and it makes us begin to question certain things and make us come to the conclusion that access actually does not equal loyalty, if you would agree. What do you think about that?
I totally agree. I think that just because you have access to me, it doesn't make us friends. It may be based on work issues, business, and just being cordial in general. Because, of course, if you come to me, I'm not going to snub you.
Yeah.
But I also feel that,
And
access does not mean, loyalty does not mean access.
Does not equal access.
Yeah.
I feel people don't know how to define friendship. Just because we work together doesn't make us friends. So they just expect a specific amount of loyalty from people that are not even their friends. I can see you as a friend, but you don't see me as a friend. I will expect loyalty to you, from you, but we're actually not friends. It's just one-sided. So most friendships are actually one-sided.
Speaking of that, I actually had a very messy friendship breakup because this person that I consider to be in my close circle, like a very, very close friend, our friendship ran for almost 10 years. Yes, 2026 would have made it the 10th year of our friendship. But then she said she feels that our friendship is one-sided.
Well,
How do you say that your friendship with somebody is one-sided? When do you conclude that your friendship with somebody is one-sided? What are the things that make you say, oh, my friendship with this person is not giving mutual, it's giving one-sided? Like, how do you say that?
I feel she has held that for too long. There's this saying, or there's this assumption, I don't know where the statistic is coming from, but it is said that 7 years is a benchmark to tell if a friendship is going to last.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
I thought that
so
too.
10 years.
I thought that too. Funny thing is that this person did not even tell me, like, I did not even know, because I considered this person to be like my best girl.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know that she felt that way. I feel like the most heartbreaking thing for me in the whole scenario was that she didn't let me know. She told other people that she met through me. And now, the thing is that their loyalty is with me and not with her. And that was what she did not understand. Their loyalty is with me and not with her, because they are friends with me before they became friends with her.
Sorry to say, but it looks like everybody has gotten his own dose of disloyalty. You got yours from her, she gets from
Her
mean,
friends.
No, I don't consider it disloyalty
Yeah.
because they are not friends in quotes like that.
yeah, but it's a break of trust. She trusts them enough to tell them something that don't tell anybody.
I
At
feel
least
like-
don't tell Abby.
I feel like she was looking for sympathy. She just wanted people on her side.
Attention
Because
seeking.
yes, because
Yeah.
those were people that could actually vouch for my character as a person. And they're like, no, Abby's not this kind of person. And I feel like that also gave me joy to know that I had genuine friendships in those people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I am satisfied but not satisfied.
Mm.
And then a funny thing, I reached out to this person and said, oh, how are you? And she was giving me some sort of attitude, and then it was just a whole messy thing and all of that.
can
Bottom
imagine.
line, I deleted her number and I unfollowed her on all socials.
Oh.
And the thing is that I really wanted to do a very big thing to say thank you for being my friend for 10 years, but now she took that away from me.
I mean, if you have prepared it, can I have it? I mean, what do you run now? Look, I collect that.
I'll think about it. I'll think
Alright.
about it. I'll think about it.
You know, but one typical thing is a typical thing in the north, yeah, where we have this phrase, Munatare. Do you understand?
But we are
And,
not
I mean,
actually Tario.
I mean,
At
for those that do
all.
not understand, that means we are together,
But we are
Munatare.
not really together.
And we say that, in fact, I say that personally. You know, I tell you, I used that like recently, like this week, maybe 2
Tell
days
me
ago.
about it.
I mean, we're on the street. I was walking down my streets, coming to my house, and then one of these guys on the street were like, "Hey, Baba, your name, Nemamana, Happy Christmas." I was like, "Come on, man, Happy Christmas."
Relax.
I feel like I can
Happy
totally
Christmas.
relate to that.
So, and these are the street guys. So we don't want to like turn them off totally because I mean, when push comes to shove tomorrow, these are the guys that go there for you, right? So I had to tell him, Munatare, Munatare. And guess what? It's like one panacea that just solved the entire problem. It's like, okay, now Munatare, and the guy left
Yeah,
me, because it
yeah.
just felt we are together.
Yeah.
But where the problem digs in is where we use this everywhere, and we over rely on the fact that Munatare, and then you are not trusting such a person to high degrees. In fact, there are people I know somebody that had to be a guarantor for somebody simply because we date together.
Not the guarantor, not the guarantor. They will run you streets, guy.
Personally, I feel
Bro.
like most people have high expectations when it comes to friendships. Just because I am this person, I can go all out for you. That doesn't mean the next person is like that. So don't
Exactly.
expect too much from people, or else they will disappoint you.
That brings me to the next question, to this question rather. Okay, when you are being dragged online for a scandal,
Yeah.
do you think that you have genuine people that will stand for you and say, no, I can
Arewa,
vouch on this?
Arewa Twitter, for example.
Arewa
bro.
Twitter is messy, bro. It is messy.
But Twitter general is a brutal world.
It's
I
not for
don't-
the
I don't mess that up.
faint-hearted. If you don't have mind, please stay off X. Stay off
whatever
X.
they say about
Like
Lagos,
me, I'm
Twitter
off
is 10x that. It's crazy there.
I agree because I feel like the dragging on Arewa Twitter is on another level.
yeah.
Guys, on another level. Because first of all, the whole Twitter community sees us in the north as very ancient and backwards.
Yeah, because
Local.
of course we are
Exactly.
conservatives,
Exactly.
We are conservatives.
So let's
True.
say in situations like this, do you have friends that can genuinely stand up and say, oh, this person is my guy, he can't do something like this? And then do you think that you have another set of friends that can actually join people to drag you?
Baby, that question is deep. It's not it's actually deep because I'm now scanning throughout my my friend bank, and I'm seeing it's this kind of things that actually brings you to that point where it looks like you're in a pool of friends. Like, if they ask you how many friends, when you look at your Instagram makes you look loved.
Yes.
Facebook makes it look bigger. Like,
Yes, I
you
need
can
to
have-
also point this out that followers are not friends.
Yeah.
True.
Your followers are not your friends, guys.
Yeah, you talking about followers. Even your contact list, those looking at your status, those that have your personal phone
I also
number.
feel that you should also learn to classify your friends.
Yeah.
Learn to call them by their titles. I remember one time one of my classmates came to my house, and then another of my friend was in my house, and then I had to introduce them and say, oh, hi, this is my, sorry, let's say call one A and let's call the other B. Then I said, hey, this is my classmate B. B, this is my friend A. And B was very mad at me because I said she was my classmate. But then I made her understood that outside class, we don't have any interaction.
Yeah.
You are my classmates, let's leave it at that. When I leave the four walls of this place, we don't talk, we don't have any interaction. Why should I call you my friend? Like, you're not there for me when I need you. I'm also not there for you when you need me. There's no friendship there.
Just cool.
So learn how to classify, take friend, colleague, sister, brother, neighbor. Because we grew up together in the same neighborhood doesn't make us friends.
Yeah.
And that is why I have said I will not invite a lot of people to my wedding because we are not friends.
You are brutal.
No.
Abby baby is brutal.
No. No. The truth is that some
Yeah.
people are there for the food. Some people are there for the glitz and the glam.
No man.
Some people are there just to associate with your name.
Yeah.
And some people are there because they have seen the carnival of people coming in as guests. Me, personally, for me to like give you an invite to say, please be my bridesmaid, we may have shared one or two together. I can't just give a random person and say be on my breast. When I say my bridesmaid, like they are like my inner caucus, my inner circle, my girl's girl. I cannot give a random person that is my neighbor or my classmates because I'm looking for people.
Sorry to
if
cut
I have
you,
two
Abby.
people, I'm good.
Sorry to cut you. When you made the analogy of your classmates and your friend, that contrast is very easy to draw the line. In fact, the line is clear.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just a colleague, and this is my friend. The line is clear, but there's a point where the line gets blurred because there are those that you can even call friend, but just like you said, how can I be with somebody for 10 years and there's still the matter of mistrust?
Exactly.
So how do we now tell who is the friend that I can trust with my life, like people would say?
I don't think you should trust someone with your life.
I mean, some people claim that this is my guy, I can trust this one with my life.
I think for me, my friend, somebody I would say my friend is somebody that is not scared to call me out on my bullshit.
Exactly.
Like, I really take criticisms like mad.
Yeah.
I like that you say, Abby, I don't like that you did that. It hurt me. Like, it creates room for accountability in a friendship relationship. When you say, Abby, I didn't like the way you talked to that person. That was wrong. I like a friend that supports me loudly. Like, go girl, I'm rooting for you. You don't have to hide. Why are you hiding to support me? Are you a witch? Do you understand?
Probably.
Like, love me loudly, correct me when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Be a shield, support me when I need you, and I'll also be there for you. When I say support, even if you don't have money, just letting me know, holding my hand, squeezing my hand when I need to, giving me a hug when I need to. Trust me, friendship is so deep. Friendship is very deep, honestly.
Yeah, when you said someone that calls you out sincerely when you're out of course, I think that actually makes a lot of sense, and I tally with that particularly because really one of the ways you can know that somebody is fake is somebody that is always a yes man for you.
Yes,
you
yes,
understand?
man. They support all your.
We
you're
call them
good.
people pleaser.
Yeah.
When even when you're falling out, they're like, yeah, you're right. When you're having a fight with somebody, they will never tell you, hey, but if you not do like this now, they're always like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Abukina, you understand? My friend,
But-
Abukina and all of that, and they don't mind. And you have never, by the time you think of a particular friend and you're trying to figure out or point out at what point where did this friend of mine, counter anything I was doing or called me out on any particular thing, and there's nothing there, bro, that's a time bomb.
I feel like when the realization dawns on you, like you almost, it's going to be a lot. Personally, I feel like friendship is something that should actually be discussed among friends. Like, what do you expect in this friendship? What do you expect? It's just like being in a relationship with another, like the opposite gender. Like, what do you actually expect me to do in this friendship? Do you need me to support you financially? Do you need me? Like, I read something online and somebody said we have friends for different purposes.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. But like I said, classify them.
Yeah.
I need this friend for data. I need this friend to proofread something for me. Okay, when I want to have intellectual conversations, very serious conversations, I know the friend to go to.
Yeah.
When I want to report myself and then the person will pet me instead of criticizing me, I know the friend to go to. When I want to speak to somebody without judging me, I know who to go to. When I need a particular thing, like just like that. Well, I also feel like we can have like one person to be that person. My friends are my accountability partner.
Yeah.
I was supposed to put a content out, and I kept on postponing it. 1 minute I'm calling my friend Phil, and Phil is showing up at my house with a tripod and giving me deadlines. Phil is calling me and I'm saying, please, I am busy, please, I'll talk to you later.
Wow.
And I know you are not busy, go and shoot that thing. And then I finally put out one content, and then I'm saying, oh, I've put out this content too. And then he's asking me about the main content, like, you have not started. For me, I feel like that's a win.
Can I borrow Phil? Like,
No,
maybe
please.
We all
2
need
months.
a feel in our
No.
lives.
We all need one
yeah.
feel, right?
No.
So, like, Dorcas, would you also say that you also do this categorizing thing with your friends? Like,
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a friend for everything. And some
Yeah.
people are just like casual friends. So like if I know that this person is my casual friend, I will not expect much from this person. So later if the person disappoints me, I won't be like, oh, I thought we were friends. Like,
yeah.
and some people, like you said, you like friends that call you out. Not everybody likes that.
Yeah, true.
I have a friend that was in this really toxic relationship, and she was always complaining. And then one day we sat her down, we were like, you need to leave this man, because why are you in this
She will
relationship? Why?
report you to that man.
And she cut us off. We didn't hear from her for
Yes.
3
The man will
months.
hear it.
Like,
She will report
now
you
we
to
are
the
like
man.
the haters, and
Yeah.
most people don't like that. Some
Yeah.
people like being delusional. They like, okay, support my
Delusions.
yes,
Yeah.
let's just go with the flow. So not
The thing
everybody
about
actually likes
people
that.
in relationship is that not people in relationship, people in love. You don't advise them.
You can't advise anybody.
If you
love.
advise
Love
them,
is
they'll
blind,
report
baby
you.
girl.
the bad
I
person.
mean, I can't hear no one. They say love is blind, but it's only you I see. How can you advise that kind of person?
Honestly, they will report you. They will make you the villain. They will cut you off,
Yeah.
cut you out, cut you, slice you, throw you away, and all of that.
You know,
Do not
the
advise
partner will not
anybody
be
in love.
judging you. So
The
you're
thing
the one
about
that
people
advise
in
my
love,
babe.
allow fire to burn them. When fire burn them, they will learn and
Yeah,
they
you
will
learn the hard
adjust.
way.
Yes.
I mean, it's the African way. Our mothers allowed us to touch the candle before we
Okay.
knew that. Oh,
Sorry,
it
can
hurts.
I read out a friendship so we can like
I mean,
have
should
a
we?
take? All right.
So I
So,
think I should actually do that. Categorize my friends.
All right.
Very,
This
very
is the
important.
story.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend and I stayed
Wait,
close.
is that like a real life story?
Yes, it is
Someone's
a real
real.
life story.
Oh, let's hear it.
My ex-girlfriend and I stayed close friends after our breakup. When she got pregnant, I was right there with her in the delivery room. When I later got married, she was a bridesmaid in my wedding. Fast forward 4 years later, and she's pregnant by my husband.
I don't know. Where's heart? Right or left? I'll need to hold something.
Her best friend.
What do you mean she's pregnant by my husband?
Her own husband. So you see where I said that there's a point where the line becomes very faint. Now, I mean, I believe, or as it's supposed to
I'm
be,
not
for
done
you
with
to
the
marry.
dilemma.
Oh,
done
it still
with
reads on.
It says,
Tell me more.
we discovered they had been having an affair while she was with her child's father, and my husband was obviously married
Cut
to
her
me.
off. Cut her off. That's what I have to say. Because why?
I feel like some people are just
Everything
friends
does
in
spoil
your
for
life.
girl. Like so much has broken because, I mean, who should she be looking at now? Is it the friend?
Or
Is it the husband?
Do you get
So
it?
cut off. Who should we cut off? Like right
Actually,
I would say both of them. Because,
now, her husband.
yes,
I
for
mean-
him to cheat on you.
So
will
what
bring
then
talking about-
happens to her
This is
children?
the north, right?
Let's say she has children.
This 2026, women have options now.
Let's
so you
look at
can
it from
actually
a
leave.
northern perspective. I also feel like some
Oh.
people are in your life just to have a front row seat to what is actually going on in your
Yeah.
life, especially if you are like kind of like a public figure or something like that. Let's look at it from the northern perspective. You know that when like they get married here, like the bride's friends, they are like almost all over the place.
Yeah.
They're actually the ones in charge of everything and everything. Personally, I've heard of a story that during the reception, the husband and the chief bridesmaid took a break and
is it what I'm thinking? I mean,
allegedly.
I don't. That sound is painful. Stop.
Allegedly, they were hooking up.
Wow.
I don't even know how to feel. That goes back to what I
Does
said.
it mean
actually.
that it was when they took the bride to the husband's house because her friends actually escort her, and then like they actually stay like for like a week or two to help her settle in as a new bride? Does it mean that while you're helping your friends settle in into her marital home,
You were settling into your
emphasis
place.
on marital, you were eyeing her husband?
You're finding your own place of settlement.
How then
As well.
are you? How then do you say this is my friend? And then you didn't leave it at that. Like, you know, if you're doing something shameful, you should actually hide.
Yeah.
Even Adam and Eve, they hid.
You hid now.
Does it now mean that shame is a scarce commodity? You went ahead to get pregnant. Pregnancy doesn't hide, darling.
This actually goes back to what I said. I might consider you a friend, but you don't consider me a friend. So
Right.
like, just have to know. We just read energy, because no matter how, people still show their true colors one way or the other. You just have to learn how to read energy and be honest with yourself.
What do you advise that she should do?
Me,
In that
I'm a
case,
hater. I'll say she should leave both of them. But
I think. I mean, as much as that is such a crazy thing, it's not the first time something like that is happening. Actually,
True.
you know, and culturally in the northern culture, you know that the home has to continue.
Yeah.
You know,
The woman doesn't leave the man.
the
The
woman
man leaves the
especially has
woman.
to stay. In fact, I used to see it in. I mean, you see it in Hollywood now, especially that Nollywood that you know, that even if the woman decides that she goes home and she brings up the issue, is a typical thing in the north that even your own mother will tell you that.
Exactly. I was just going to say.
You know that phrase they say, Kirufe Asiri?
I was just going to
mean,
say the parents, the family, they bring
You know?
in cultural traditions of how the woman is supposed to sustain the house. You should keep it kirufe asiringida.
Yeah.
You know, all of that kind of thing.
It's now like letting out the story.
But in
is even a bigger shame than
2026,
actually
exactly, this is 2026. I can't stress this enough. Like,
But I feel like recently women have really evolved. Like
Yeah.
they've really evolved. Some are able to stand up for themselves, and they are like saying, I want to break free from this tradition, I want to break free from this culture. And I really admire that. Like there are lots of things that even me personally, sometimes I want to tell my mother, no, but I can't.
Yeah.
Because I also feel that she may not see it from the perspective that I am looking at it at. And like I do not also want to break her heart. So I just have to find a balancing between what she wants and what I want. So it all boils down to perspective.
Yeah.
but in their
But I also
situation,
feel that in this situation now,
Yeah.
the children, you look at it from different perspective.
they're
She has to
different
think
angles to
about
it.
her children. That's if she has children already
Yeah.
for the man.
It's easy to call off the friendship with her friend. but
Yes, it's
then-
easy to call off the friendship with her friend.
Yeah,
but whether
but-
she likes it or not, her husband is family.
So what are
And
you
they
telling
say
her?
what? Family first.
So what are you
Charity
telling her?
I
begins
feel
at home.
like you're trying to justify his actions using family. He should also like get at least. You should leave him for like, I'm a hater, I'll say it, like 1 or 2 months, like teach him a lesson.
But two truths can coexist. They can also live as housemates. For the children's sake. Look at it
Yeah.
from that perspective.
this
Yeah.
is the north, anyways.
There's
It
the north
happens.
anyways. There is the north anyways. And, we're talking of the north where even though she's not one to blame, socially, even if nobody's saying, there is this atmosphere where you're looking at the woman and saying, oh, the woman that has a broken home, right? And so she also
There's a
has a share.
stereotype.
Yeah, she also has
There's
a
a
share in the
stereotype.
shame, not just her husband, though he's the guilty one. she also shares in the shame,
Yes.
eventually.
Yes.
And that is actually the reason why you would see that, in fact, even worse than this can happen. And
But in the
woman
north,
is saddled with the responsibility of still keeping the home rolling.
yes,
like
in the
nothing
north,
happened.
the woman gets blamed for her husband's action.
I feel that
When
is
the
that is
husband
Nigerian
cheats.
culture. I think
Yes,
that's not
in the
just
northern
law.
Very
Nigeria,
messy.
no,
Yeah.
in the northern Nigeria,
Yeah,
it's
but-
very
But it's
serious.
general.
Yeah.
Like it is very serious in the northern Nigeria. Like
True though.
the woman gets blamed for her husband's action. Her husband cheats. They say it's because she didn't do this well. That's
Yeah.
why he had to look outside. The husband gets sacked at work, is the woman's fault. The husband doesn't sleep well, is the woman's fault. The husband is lazy, is the woman's fault.
He
Like
beats
everything
woman,
the
is her
husband.
fault.
Exactly.
So
I-
in
Can I
conclusion,
say sorry? Because I just feel like, I just feel, even though not directly, but several arrows are coming to me as a man.
I was just
no,
about
no.
to say
This is-
this is not.
men are
This is
looking
not.
Because
problem,
I'm
but-
actually looking to shift the angle. So let us talk about the part where, there's a woman that actually that is at fault.
but it's not one-sided. They both participated in the.
But we
Yeah.
are being real, Funum. We are being
Yeah.
real. The
Yeah, I
woman
understand.
gets
That's
blamed.
why I
That is
apologize
a
on behalf
northern thing.
On behalf of the bros, the men.
Apology accepted.
forgive you.
You guys should calm down. Let's be calming down.
Hey, the only attack we need today is an attack on our like button and our subscribe button. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button, and remember to comment. Drop your comments on the comment section. We're going to be reading every single comment, and that might determine the next episode, So drop your comments.
Okay, so I think that unconsciously we have touched friendship betrayals, but like I really want us to look deep into that.
Yeah.
I want to read another story. Oh my god.
Oh.
I want to read another dilemma, and so let's have our
I think
take
so
on
many
that.
people have been hurt. So many people have been hurt.
Honestly.
Really.
So this says, so my best friend betrayed me by giving out my house address without consent to some people that she knew very well that they were after my life. She was not threatened, meaning that she actually gave them free will. Come and take her address.
Yeah. I get address. Oh.
These people harassed me and I almost lost my life that night. After this incident, I let it slide and we got back together. Long story short, I cut her off because of some bad character she displayed and we haven't spoken on a long run. But now she contacted me a few days ago telling me that she lost her mom. Please, do you think I should be there for her or put myself first? Considering she's been my best friend for over 10 years and we've run some businesses together. Note that she never tried to reach out to me all this while to know why I cut her off.
Wow.
I don't think she's your friend.
That one is diabolic.
I
Can I say
okay.
she's evil?
Yeah. She is.
That's devilish.
She does not like you. You're the one that consider her a friend. You'd have cut her off the first time she gave people your address to
Yeah.
harass
To hurt
you. Like, people need to learn how to set boundaries. A lot of people don't know how to do that. First thing you do, you are out. But a lot of people can't do that, and that is the problem.
I personally can't even give contacts of my friends like to other people. I actually say that, I think you should talk to her. She's a very nice person. She'll
Yeah.
actually give you her
Yeah.
contact. But I actually can relate to this. Like, I can relate to this story like mad. Let me give you people gist. Guys, when
Tell
I was
me
in
about
school,
it. Yeah.
I went to JOS in 2018. I started with IGMB. And then, like, I always have this leave me alone look. Like, my normal face. I have a resting beach face normally.
I was about to say that.
I haven't told you that before. I told you that before.
And all the time I have to explain, oh my god, this is my normal face. Like,
I'm not
this
mean,
is
this
my
is just my
normal face.
face.
I'm not a mean girl. This is my normal face. So then my roommate, she was the outgoing type, sweetheart and all of that. So like all the friends I had during that period were through her. But this particular girl stood out. Let's call her Banana, because I hate bananas.
But I love
I know.
bananas.
Yeah, me too.
That's
I
like,
hate bananas.
Why?
So let's call her Bananas. We'll come back
bananas,
to
sorry
that.
about this, right? Just her. I love you.
I love you
bananas.
too.
I call bananas happy fruit. Well,
Yeah.
Trust me, when
Continue.
I'm done telling you this story, you will hate banana.
Please. Then can you use agwaluma or something?
No, banana, because I hate banana and
Or
it's my
orange,
story.
because
When
orange is
is your
very
own
basic.
story? Give it whatever name you want.
Oh, you're about to make me hate banana.
Yes.
I mean,
So, Banana was
mean-
such a lovely girl, and then we clicked immediately.
Yeah.
And then we were friends. It was all going so rosy. And my mom, my sibling, everybody knew Banana in my house. Like, Banana was like a constant discussion, like in my house. Like, she was somebody that when her name comes, everybody already knew who Banana was. And it was same in her house. Her siblings, her mom, they warm up to me. They were very lovely people. We were friends. 2018, 2019, 2020, there was lockdown. Our friendship was blooming. Oh my God. It was blooming. She was cooking. She loved to cook and all of that. She gave gifts. We exchanged gifts and all of that. And like, I felt like, oh God, I finally have my person, like in Jos and all of that. Fast forward, I was in 300 level, I think. Yes. In 300 level, I was the director of socials in my department. And then like we had our departmental week and all of that. So it was busy for me because I had to make sure that everything I had planned out for the most boring department to come out of its boring nature, to make sure that it was a success.
What
And it was
department was
really
that?
good. Economics.
yeah.
For the economics.
No,
out there.
economics in uni just they know us to be very serious people. We don't have time for social activities because our
Socially,
lecturers
actually, not
are
just
actually
uni, just
dealing with us.
generally,
And like
economics
I was always in class. I was always in class. Meanwhile, Banana is also my course mate, but in education. So Banana was doing economics education. Banana, if you are watching this, I am not sorry. So
Come on, banana. You're not banana. You did not banana.
Banana
So-
is not a good person.
oh my God. So I think that I noticed that Banana started giving attitude. Oh, it was second semester, the beginning of second semester, sorry.
Yeah.
Banana was a Muslim and I was Christian. And that was what I loved the most about our relationship, because we really understood each other. We respected
Regardless. Yeah.
regardless of our religion. And like, I enjoyed all the times that we were friends. But for all the times that like she actually did something stupid, I really hated it. I noticed that Banana wasn't coming to class. And then she wasn't picking my calls. She wasn't responding to texts. Nothing. She just went silent. I stay off campus. Banana lives in campus. I went ahead to like go to everybody whom I knew were in the hostel to reach out to Banana, check up on her if everything is fine. I even told someone that if by Friday Banana doesn't reach out to me, I will go to her house to look for her. Then on Monday, Banana resumes. And the clique I have in class are like very nice people. Like they keep seats for me and all of that. Both guys and girls. Like it's like that. Banana feels a certain way that everyone likes me, and I don't know. We relate to people differently. We don't relate to people the same way. But Banana feels that people favor me more than her. I sat down on a fateful day and Banana sends me a very malicious text. When I say text, I mean full-on episode. And what caught my attention
Malicious.
was that she said, not everything is about me. What do you mean not everything is about me? It's giving
Hater, like,
hater,
yeah.
it's giving jealousy. I remember that I sent her a text to say, before everything was not about me, but from now, everything is about
I was
me.
going to say that when someone says something like that, it didn't start that day.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that was a game changer.
Yeah.
Do you know that after like a while, she did something again? She said I wanted to collect her boyfriend. I had a very good laugh. I had a good laugh because this person was our friend. Like, we were a clique. He was our friend. This person asked me out. And then I used my head because I know if we date and then we break up, it scatters the friendship circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I said no. Then she went ahead to break up, to date him. And when they had issues, I became the problem. How is it my problem? So she met the second guy through me, and then she said that I wanted him. Somebody that I knew personally, and like I knew like almost like most of the girls that he has dated. This guy is like a brother to me. There's nothing that can happen between us. Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
And then the second thing she did again, like we're going somewhere, we're three. I was the person in the middle. And then
With that same guy?
yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Like a
Someone
different
else. Oh,
like
okay.
set of people.
Yeah.
And then we're walking towards the library, and then she was coming from the library area, and then she passed us, like we passed ourselves like one-on-one. Then she greeted everybody. Then she said, A, good morning. C, good morning. I am B, I'm the one in the middle. And she skipped me.
Come on.
And then I'm like, Banana, you are such a bitch. She was shook. When I say she did not see it coming, she did not see it coming. Before you know, people are coming to talk to me. I'm like, I'm not angry. Like, I don't have anything to discuss. She came to beg me. Like, she came to my house to beg me, and we're cool. Only for me to go to school one day, and I heard what she said with her friends, that they are no longer friends anymore. And like, that was the end for me. She said really shitty things about me. She's somebody that I normally defend. Even when we're not good, I would defend her, but she could not do that for me. Like, she was the one saying shitty things about me. Even her friends are saying, no, Abby is not this kind of person. So my advice to that girl, cut her off completely. Delete, block, report.
Come on, baby. Some mercy.
Let that girl go. Let her go.
You know, one thing that baffles me over and over again, even though at the same time I feel it's a reality, is the fact that how comes people mostly do not pick up the very little subtle signs about the tendencies of somebody? Because before you begin to badmouth me, I should already know that you have that tendency. Like,
right.
It is said, I mean, there's a saying that goes that when do not sit down in a group to gossip someone, because when you stand up and leave that group, you'll be the next topic of gossip.
Yes.
So if you have a friend, that's to say that whenever you're together, it's always, you know, that girl, I hate her, this is what she does, and she's always for everybody, right? I just believe that, yeah, she's your friend, but that should already raise your antenna. That should already raise your antenna to pick up, like, oh, she likes to badmouth people, especially if it's such a person that does that, and she speaks of people bitterly.
Yeah.
Because you might not know, sooner or later, it might just be because you guys are in good terms at the moment. How about things begin to growl out in your friendship? What happens? You might just be the next victim of those things, and that plays even in relationships, you know, even in the love life of people. Before you get married, I feel that if you have dated, I mean, you hear that people date for, say, 4 years, 5 years, especially now in this our time. A lot of people, there are some people that have been in relationship for and they have been having their engagement ring for maybe, I know someone that has been having engagement ring for 5 years now.
Say a lot of the rings.
A lot of, I mean,
For what?
she has to be the Lord.
She is. We give it to her.
I mean,
no, she's not. I know someone for 12 years.
12 years?
Yes, and she didn't marry the person.
They always never end up together. It's just like that.
The thing is that building friendships based off conversations about people, that's wrong.
Yeah.
I can't say that I have a best friend, but I have plenty close friends. I have people in my close circle. Like, our friendship is not based off what we talk about people. We talk about ourselves. Like, it's a me and you thing. It's not a me and Funum thing. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So, like, I feel like the moment you are trying to connect with me based off, oh, that girl, that guy, nah, I'm sorry, like, I don't subscribe to that.
True.
Because the way you come to talk to me about them, the same way you take my gist to them.
Eventually you become the victim, Lecter.
Exactly.
Somebody else will be the one giving audience for your talk.
We all have that one friend that we gossip with. It's just me.
There is that, but not always when, like, the topic of conversation is about another person.
Yeah.
Of course, you and people in your close circle, you people will have that small tiny conversations that it's just the two of you that understand, like it's your thing. But not when we meet
always talking about other people.
And I think, or I believe that what we should build our relationships on, it's not just what we talk about, but what we experience together. Right? Now, this plays on in any kind of relationship.
Yes.
When you guys are growing based on experiences, I believe that trust grows naturally that way. You know, love grows naturally that way.
It does.
In fact, there's a connection that, I mean, is untalked about, but there's a connection that just grows naturally. And the kind of experiences the best relationships are those that the experiences are those that develop you guys, right?
Yes, Fulham. Do you know that this thing you just spoke about, that equals to friendship with intentions?
Very well.
I feel like friendship should be intentional.
Yeah.
It should not just be also about, in friendship, don't also make it about yourself. It should also be about your friend.
Like, I should pick up days, like if Dorcas is the one, I can say, hey, Dorcas, how about we do this together? That's intentionality. Let's set up date and say, hey, my friend, how about we go to such and such event that's coming up?
Friendship date is really a thing.
I mean,
friendship date is a thing. Like it brings about bonding. Like you get to know your friend on different levels.
Yeah.
Truly, like this whole, like, I feel like there should be talking stage in friendships.
Exactly.
Those days, I remember we used to write letter. Like,
yes, you write letter. No, let's stop first for a moment. Did you hear that? I mean, if you have been friends with somebody, just know that you've been doing it wrong. Did you have a talking stage? Let me ask you.
Yeah, I need to know who you are. Like,
yes, like I have talking stages.
Stage
I may not spell it out and say we are in a talking stage, but like to me is a time of like me assessing you. Can you be my friend? Like, can we be friends? Do you understand? I want to know how you think as a person. I want to know if you'll be able to push me, if I will be able to push you. Like, what are your goals? What are your vision? Do we align together and all of that? Those are the talking stages I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, of course, there's the get to know me. What's your favorite? My best friend, my favorite color, and she doesn't get it. Oh my God. I'll be so sad. Do you understand it? Yeah. So like that's the angle I'm coming from.
Yeah. So I think that should be one thing we should take from here. That we should actually have talking stages before we actually venture or transition into our relationship.
So before we wrap up, I want like to give like a take home.
Yeah.
Friendship with intentions is very important because your friends are going to be your children's aunties, your children's uncles, who your children look up to. Their children will look up to you too. They are the ones that are going to help your children in the future. I have one uncle in NNPC. I have one auntie in Shell. These friendships, the friendship you make now, or the friendship relationship you keep, your circle, they are the ones that will help you break through. They are the ones that will help you break through. They hold your head above waters. They hold your hand through different and difficult situations, and they cheer you on. With that being said, thank you for joining us in this wonderful episode. We'll see you on our next episode. Bye.